Welcome back to Classic Firearms. I'm Brandon, and today we're going to talk about the Glock 4-pistol bag, which I believe I can fit more than 4 pistols in. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. And if you're looking for the model number specifically, it is AP60219, that 4-pistol bag. Now, this is something I've been able to find at the high-end price for about $60 online, but I know a place where you can find it for literally like $30. At most, like $40. Anyway, moving on. This bag does have a couple of cool features. So you obviously have your grab handles here. The way to get to the main pouch, there's 3 separate pouches. Middle pouch is the main pouch. You have one side pouch here, then you have a extra mag pouch here. The way you get to the main one, you can quickly detach and open it, and this whole flap now is open, showing all of the pistols you can put inside. Inside there's also going to be a shoulder strap, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Now, I also wanted to say this is definitely a great maybe Christmas gift or gift for that person in your life that has 1 or more Glocks, or somebody who just has a ton of mags for their 1 Glock. I'll show you what I mean in just a few minutes. In your other pouch, so the very front pouch here, you do have a nice kind of fold open layer that does have 2 zippered pouches on the top. They're mesh, so you can actually see through them. We'll show you how that fits in just a second. And then you're also gonna have a deeper pouch that could be used for something like a suppressor, you know, since that $200 tax stamp is going away in January. On the bottom, you do have some feet that gives it a little bit of structure. Also keeps it sitting upright, especially when there's actually something in the bag. And then on the back, you actually have 6 separate mag pouches. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Now again, if you're somebody like me, I have a bag for pretty much everything. I have a bag for my main rifle. I have a bag for my main pistol. Actually, it's more like a case for my main pistol. And then I also have a separate bag for most of the guns and or a big bag that'll fit more than 1. So if you have more than 1 Glock, let me know out there because I definitely have at least 1. Moving on, you can also have a place for a name card. We're just gonna use our good friend Josh, who is one of the buyers here. I've conveniently blurred out his personal information, but that will go in like so. Now you have an identification for the bag. Moving on, I think you can fit more than 4 pistols in here. So I have brought with me 1 or 2 different Glocks. We have everything from a Glock 43 all the way up to Glock 17. We even have the Koa, and yes, everything does have a mag in it. All these guns have been cleared before we start the video, so no worries there. You stick them in the pouches that they have already made for you. First to go in is the Glock Koa, so you can see if it fits something with a sight. Next up is the Glock 17. Then we have a Glock 48, and we're just gonna throw in a Glock 19M. These are some of the more common, more full-size pistols. They fit in their nice little padded pouches. If you're really fancy and you have a ton of Glocks, you can probably fit, let's just say, your Glock 44 down in between all those as well, and nothing's gonna get dinged up or damaged. You pull that zipper closed, bada bing, bada boom, Velcro that, and you're good to go. This bag definitely weighs a little bit with extra Glocks in it. Now, on to these pouches in here. First things first, I think these pouches would be great for a couple extra rounds. So we'll take a 50 round box of ammo, put it in the small pouch up top, see if it zips, and it does. You can probably fit a few more rounds in there, which is kind of cool. On the bottom pouch, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and fit another Glock in there. This one being, of course, the Glock 43. Stick that in the pouch here. And of course, this is a goofy rendition of something you probably will never use this for, but the amount of space that you actually have to fit all of the Glocks that you might actually have at home is kind of ridiculous. There's a ton of space. You can even fit your Glock 47, just wanna make sure that's what I picked up, in that top portion, and it's still going to zip up. So, how many Glocks was that I fit in the bag? Editor, hopefully we've been having a count of how many Glocks total have fit in this bag, because we have 5, 6, and 7, and can probably fit a few more. Something like your Glock 26 could still fit in there if you were determined to do so. But nonetheless, I think 7 Glocks is enough Glocks. Now, I did want to say all of the things that we put inside the bag do not come with the bag. So the guns, the mags, the ammo do not come with this. Only the bag and the strap actually come with that for that $30 price point. Just wanted to make sure that we were clear on that. Moving on. Now, just to give you some of the dimensions on this now full Glock bag. It is 16 inches long, 11 inches tall, and then it goes up to 10 inches wide. It's a fabric bag, so if you don't fill it with 7 Glocks, 6 mags, and a whole 50 round case of ammo in there, you can probably make it a little thinner than 10 inches. However, if you're looking for a good gift, or if you are just looking for a bag to carry your pistols, Glock or not, in, this will do the job, and it will do it very well. Everything is safe and secure in there, and they're not gonna scratch each other up by rubbing on one another. Yep, there's another Glock for you. To wrap everything up, if you have any experiences with the Glock 4 pistol bag, you already know that model number, please leave a review down below. I would love to see your comments. I'll answer any of the questions that you may ask about this bag, or maybe that I missed in the video overall. So with that being said, did you think I was gonna say Glock that many times in this video? I hope the counter is still going. That's all I have for you guys today. God bless, stay safe. It is time to end. Now, I got 7 Glocks to shoot.